You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome to The Vocal Technologist. Today we're jumping into, well, a really fascinating collection of insights on where AI is meeting design and development.
Yeah, the landscape is shifting incredibly quickly. It feels like every week there's something new.
Exactly. And we pulled together some key trends and expert takes that might just reshape how you think about, creation and tech itself.
Our goal here is really to unpack these changes and see how they might impact you, whether you're building things, designing things, or frankly, just curious.
Okay, so let's start with AI's creative side. Adobe Photoshop, for example, is really pushing boundaries with its AI image editing.
Right, powered by their Firefly models. That's their generative AI engine, essentially.
Think about generative upscale. Taking a smaller image and boosting it up to, 8 megapixels? Huge difference.
Yeah, making it print quality instantly or harmonize. That's one that blends new objects into a scene.
It matches the lighting, the colors. It makes added elements look like they actually belong there. It's not just editing anymore. It's cutting out huge chunks of work.
And it's democratizing things too, right? High-end results without maybe hours of manual tweaking.
Totally. But it's not just static images, is it? You highlighted Runway's L model.
Ah, yes, Aleph. That's for video. It's an in-context model, which means it really understands what's happening in the video.
So it can do more complex stuff.
Exactly. Adding or removing objects, changing camera angles, adjusting lighting, even applying different visual styles. It's comprehensive video transformation.
Wow. Okay, that sounds incredibly powerful. Is it widely available yet?
They're starting with enterprise and creative partners, sort of early access. But the plan is to roll it out more broadly.
So these aren't just small updates. They're fundamentally changing how creators work.
Definitely. And demanding new skills, too, like getting good at writing prompts, focusing more on the concepts than just the manual execution.
That's a really interesting point. So, it makes me wonder, if the tools get too good, too easy, could that stifle creativity in some way? Lead to a kind of visual sameness?
That's the debate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some worry that automating the how might mean we lose those happy accidents, that, hands-on discovery process.
Right, the serendipity.
Exactly. So we really have to think about what creativity even means when AI is doing so much of the heavy lifting.
Okay, so shifting gears slightly, we have these incredibly powerful tools, but how do we actually, talk to them effectively?
That's a huge challenge. A lot of AI interfaces are just, well, an empty text box. It's not very helpful.
Like having that supercar with no dashboard, no manual, just a steering wheel and pedals.
Precisely. But some folks are tackling this. There's this idea of prompt-building user interfaces.
Okay, tell me more. Like building blocks for prompts.
Kind of, yeah. Think about BenchShape. They moved to these atomic suggestions you can combine, like Lego bricks, but for building an AI instruction.
I see. So it guides you. Makes it clearer what the AI can actually do.
Exactly. It helps surface features you might not know about, refines your prompts for better results. It just makes the whole thing much more accessible.
Which is crucial when the underlying tech is so complex. But it's kind of ironic. As the tools get easier for users. Some sources are pointing out the human costs behind the scenes, like UX designers feeling alienated.
Yeah, that's a concerning trend. Even in well-paid roles, you hear about rigid processes, metrics, over-specialization.
So they end up just optimizing tiny UI bits instead of crafting the whole experience.
Right. It limits their autonomy, their creativity. It's a reminder that the human element for the designer and the user is still absolutely critical, no matter how good the tools get.
And speaking of pressures in development, that brings us to this concept of vibe coding.
Ah, yes. The rush to build, using AI assistants, prioritizing speed above maybe everything else.
Which sounds efficient, but potentially dangerous.
Extremely. We've seen some serious security breaches linked to this kind of approach.
Like the Tea dating app incident.
Yeah, exposing thousands of user images, even IDs, because security wasn't baked in properly. Or Replit's AI deleting production data.
Even when told not to.
Wow. Right. It shows how quickly things can go wrong when speed is the only goal, especially with tools that make coding accessible to more people.
It really undermines trust, doesn't it? If the tools themselves can cause such catastrophic failures.
It forces a tough conversation about responsibility. Who's accountable when the AI messes up, especially if it was prompted casually.
So what a journey today. Incredible AI creative power, new ways to interact with it, but also these serious human and security concerns.
It really makes you think. As tech speeds up, are we keeping the focus on people? on designer well-being, on user security and trust.
Or are we just caught up in the race to build faster, maybe overlooking the risks? It's a question worth considering. What role do you want to play in all this?
Food for thought.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in to The Vocal Technologist. We'll catch you next time.
Spoken Tech, for your ears.